Hey guys, this video is going to be a little bit emotional and shocking, but once again, I am no way trying to discourage you from doing undergrad in the US. I am just making this video because I got lots of emails from the parents who are planning to send their kids at the age of 16 to 19, and I just want to make them stronger to fight the struggle. So that's why I'm sharing some of the worst experiences that I faced while doing my undergrad in the US, and you should be prepared for them. So let's get started. So the number one bad experience was when I started to live in on-campus housing, and I had really good roommates, but one of the roommate used to smoke weed. So that is kind of drug. I don't know what it is. I think it's called marijuana. So I was very scared that what if there's an inspection and someone catches the weed and someone blame me for keeping weed because it is illegal, at least in Georgia. It is legal in some states, but it is illegal in Georgia. So I was very scared by that. But that roommate got caught, and he was thrown away from the housing. But the point is, I was very scared, and I was very scared to complain because I don't want to make enemies. I just want to make friends. So that's why the solution to this problem would have been to particularly send an anonymous email or send an anonymous message to the housing and let them know that some kind of fishy things are happening and I'm not in it. Without telling my name, I could have told that, but I was scared to do that. But luckily that roommate got caught and that was over. And that was because I was 18 years old, so I was very scared to make enemies. I just wanted to make friends once again. So once again, if you fell in that situation, and I'm pretty sure that you will not, because not many students do that, but if you will, then be careful. So now the number two bad experience that I faced was while I was walking home from university to my off-campus housing. So it was around 11 p.m. and a homeless person started to walk with me along with me and was asking for $5, and I said no, I don't have money, and he continued to walk with me for a block, or you can say like 50 steps. But after that point, I got very scared. I ran straight to my home because it was like 10 minutes by walk, but I made it 5 minutes or 3 minutes by run. And as you guys know, I go to gym every day, so I can pretty much run at the speed of 10 miles an hour. So I ran quickly, and that homeless person wasn't able to run that fast, so I escaped from him. And that hasn't happened once with me, it has happened twice with two different homeless people, and also with some of my friends. This kind of experience has happened. So one of my friend was pushed by a homeless person and his phone broke when he was pushed, and my another friend lost his phone because a homeless person stole it from him. So these kind of experiences may happen. I mean, it is pretty safe, but in some localities things get quite fishy and things are quite safe. So you can go to spotcrime.com and see which localities are safe and which are not, and then accordingly decide the neighborhood you want to live in or the neighborhood you are planning to get your off-campus housing. So this will be the solution to this problem. And please don't be scared about this problem, because you have the ability to call police escort, and you can pretty much call 911 and a police officer will come to you, drop you home safely in his car. So this will be pretty convenient and you will reach home safely. And if you don't want to call police escort, then you can walk with your friends at night as well. And this problem occurs only at night, not during daytime. And this problem doesn't happen quite often. It just might be happening in some of the bad downtown areas that I have lived in. And now the number three bad experience that I faced was while living in my off-campus housing. So I had three roommates, I mean, including me. So we were three living and paying $1,500 per month. And one of the roommate planned to leave from the apartment. So we found a sublease, and the sublease said that he will live for 7 months, but he ran away after the 4th month without any notice. So we found that sublease on the Facebook group, and he seemed pretty nice, and he said he will be living for 7 months, and he also signed, and he's still a student and he still studies here, but he left, and we had to cover that expense. So the rent was like $1,500 per month for three of us, and he was paying $700 per month alone. So we had to cover that. And not just this, before leaving, like 2 days before his surprise surprise leaving, he asked for $200 and he said, I have $1,000 bed in my room, I have a $1,000 iPhone, I have a $2,000 MacBook. Why will not I return those $200 back to you? And he said he will return it to me in 2 days, but he did not. So that's like a huge loss for me and for my roommate, and that's like an unforgettable experience. And I have forgiven this roommate, and if you are watching, then you are still a friend, so don't worry. And I haven't filed any police report, or I don't have any plans for that, because I'm just here to make friends, not to make enemies. And at that moment I wasn't doing well financially, and I asked him multiple times for the money, but he never responded. I even told him that my mom just expired, so I'm really in need of money, but he never gave it back. And then I stopped asking for it, and he never responds to text messages, he never responds to calls, and never called back. So that's why I've forgotten him. And once again, if you're watching, then I'm still a friend of yours. We are not enemies. So these were the 3 bad experiences, and I'm just once again making you prepared that if some kind of bad experience happens with you, then you should be prepared. And once again, I really want to let you guys know that 99% of the people in the US are nice, but it was very difficult for me to find that 1% not nice person or not nice people. So that's why you should be prepared as well. So you should be kind of more responsible, more careful, and you should know how to do things on your own, manage all the things on your own if you're coming at that early of age. So that's pretty much it, and I hope this video helps you out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.